Hi, my name is Rishabh Tarve. I am a student of Function of School of Technology, and I was learning DSA through Java and practicing my problem through DSA, practicing my problem in DSA through LeetCode platform. So I was going through solving this question and hope I thought of sharing this solution with you. So today I'm going to explain a LeetCode platform. Uh, uh, for which the question number has been given on the LeetCode platform at 7, and the outline for this question is reverse integer. So let's understand the question at first. So reverse integer is the name of the question. From the question, we can break down the question as we have to reverse an integer. So the difficulty level of this question is medium, and the topics covered in this question is maths mostly, because we know we have to reverse an integer using programming. So I am coding my solving this problem using Java programming language. So the let's understand this question in using the description of the question. We have been given a signed 32-bit integer x, and we have to return x with its digits reversed. If reversing x causes value go outside the signed 32, then return 0. So let's understand the description of the question in a more specific manner. So we have been given a signed 32-bit integer, and we have to return x with its digit reversed. So the integer which we have been given, we have to return the integer with its digits reversed. If reversing x causes the value go outside the signed 32-bit integer range, so we know in Java or in programming language we have max value and min value of an integer or its data type. Different data types of the programming language have different range. So if my value exceeds the minimum and maximum value of that, we have to return 0 in that case. Assume the environment does not allow you to store 64-bit integer. So this is the condition or the constant, you can say, for this question has been assigned to us, that we can't return a 64-bit integer. So in that case, you have to simply return 0. So let's understand the question with the help of example. X equal to 1 to 3 is the integer we have been given. The output which you have to produce is 3 to 1. Similarly, for minus 1 to 3, the output is minus 3 to 1, and so on. For the third example, 120, we have to return 21 because 0 will be skipped. So to approach for this problem, you have to approach for this problem. At first, I have got through the basic modulo operator, and one by one the solution itself states that one by one from the last I will take out the integers from that number, and we will add up consecutively from that number, and we will return that. So for that I have initialized a variable final n, which can be, you have also came across solutions for this question. So I would like to share mine. If you would like, you can continue. So for this question, I have initialized a variable final n and given its data type as long, because the question states that it can contain the input value in the test cases, which can be 64-bit integer. So we have to take our data type as long, because if some of the test cases won't be passed if we take int as our data type. So I have initialized my variable final n as 0. I have used a while loop. Why I have used a while loop? Because we want uh, we want our modulo operator to the work, or the condition which we applied for this question works till x not equal to 0. If x will be 0, then this while loop should stop executing. If this condition will be true, then the final n which we have initialized, what it will do in the first iteration, if we want to say final n multiplied 10 plus x modulo 10. So let's understand this line of code at first. So your final n, which the variable which you have created, and the x modulo 10, the number which you have got from the input. X modulo 10, what it will do, it will take out the last number from that integer and add up to the final n the current value of that multiplied by 10. So basically, let's understand with the help of this example 1 to 3. So when this problem line of code will execute, what will happen, that x modulo 10 will work and 3 will be came out, and in the first iteration my final n is 0, then 0 multiplied 10 plus x modulo 10 will be 3, so final n will store 3. then what will happen that we know are the last number from the integer have been taken out, then we can divide by 10. So when we will divide it, it will be in some decimal format, but we are storing only the int value. So it will store the remaining numbers of that array. Similarly, it will check x not equal to 0. So my number is not 0 currently because there are remaining two elements in that. So we are already having two numbers. Similarly, for all that digits, it will add up to the final n. Now, according to the constant of the question, we know that it can have the max value or it can be min value. If it exceeds, then we have to return 0. For that condition, I have applied if final n greater than integer dot max value or final n less than integer dot min value. If this condition will be, any of this will be true, then we will return 0. Else my final n which we have stored, we will return with the help of TypeScript I have applied, return int final n. So that's what all my approach. So let's run this code. So all the test cases have been passed for my code. So let's submit this code. So my code has been accepted, and that was the approach we can go through. If you would like, you can go through this way. And that's all for this question. Thank you.